Hello and welcome to Exploring Shinto. I'm your host, Nicholas Kempen. Currently, I'm on the road Omotesando. Omotesando is actually named after the main pathway into a Shinto shrine. Specifically, behind me is the shrine for Meiji Jingu, which is a shrine dedicated to the Emperor Meiji. So today, we're going to actually go to the shrine and show you a bit about shrine etiquette, as well as talk about some of the practices that are done within Shinto. We're not going to be focusing so much on beliefs today, we'll be focusing more on practice. That way we get kind of a good baseline that we can go from for the discovery of other parts of Shinto and other aspects of it in the future. So hopefully you'll join me. I look forward to seeing you there. Okay, and we have arrived at Meiji Jingu, which is the most visited shrine in Tokyo and probably one of the most visited shrines in all of Japan. Now, over here is the Torii Gate. This is made to represent the separation from the mundane and the spiritual. When you cross that threshold, you are entering into a spiritual environment and a sacred environment. So I'm going to show you all how you're supposed to properly pass through this Torii Gate, unlike most of the really tourists who are passing through it right now. So we're going to show you the proper way in just a bit. So this is my guest today, Ayaka. She is going to be showing you how to properly pass through a Torii Gate today. So we're going to go ahead and step back a little bit. Okay, so she is going to bow before passing, and she's going to refrain from walking down the center of the path. The center of the path is typically reserved for the, basically the entrance for the kami, for them to be able to enter and exit through the shrine lands. Now, this main road that we're walking down, this is called a sando, or the main approach. This will eventually lead to the main shrine. Now, we are quite a ways from the main shrine, since this is also one of the largest shrines in Japan. So we are going to probably take a small break on the filming until we get to kind of the next part of what you're supposed to be doing at a Shinto shrine. So remember, when you're going through a Torii Gate, when you are entering, you will give a deep bow, and then you will pass through. Now, on the way out, you'll do a similar thing. You'll pass through first, you will then turn around, and you'll bow back towards the path you just walked down. We'll show you how to do that a bit later. Okay, so we are heading towards the second Torii Gate in the shrine. So a lot of shrines have multiple Torii Gates, and this one is no different. As you can see over here, this is another large wooden Torii Gate, and we'll go ahead and go through it. Now, if you notice, we have a lot of people that are just kind of going through, haphazardly. But there's also some people, such as that person over there, who just did it properly. So I'm going to also show you how to do it properly, because it's the same as when Ayaka did it. So you'll refrain from going down the center. You'll do a deep bow. And then you'll pass through. So we have now arrived at the main approach to the shrine. Straight ahead is the final Torii Gate before we actually enter into the shrine grounds proper. Then there is going to be another gateway you'll walk through, and then you'll be actually where the shrine is located at. This shrine has its own courtyard, it has several sacred trees, and it is also a heritage site here in Japan. So it covers quite a few bases. It also has a teimizu, which most shrines do. In fact, I haven't seen a shrine without it yet, which is a hand washing station. Basically a place where you will go to purify yourself before entering the shrine. In just a moment, I'll be showing you how to properly use the teimizu. Okay, so we are at the teimizu. So you'll fill up your ladle with some water. You'll pour it on your left hand first, then your right hand, and back to your left. Where you'll do a quick mouth rinse, then you will pour it down the ladle and replace. And that is basically all you need to do with the teimizu. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and show you how to do a proper offering. So first you will throw your offering into the offering box. And then you will bow twice. You'll clap twice. And you'll pray. When you're done praying, you will bow one more time. And that is basically how you do a proper offering. Okay, and so we are heading out of the main shrine area. And we are going to head out through this Torii Gate. And my guest today, Ayaka, will go ahead and show you how to properly pass through the Torii Gate on the way out. So again, you will actually pass all the way through first. You'll turn around and you'll give a bow. And that's all there is to it. Okay, now that we have finished our little trek to the main shrine and showing you guys proper shrine etiquette and kind of what you're supposed to do, these are some very basic guidelines really on what you're supposed to do when you visit a Shinto shrine. The idea is that, you know, you're being respectful the entire way and you're aiming to maintain kind of a sacred and ritual spirituality throughout the process. Now, you are allowed to take pictures throughout the shrine grounds, but you cannot take a picture of the main shrine honden, specifically the sacred item inside. Again, because the idea is that it's a sacred item and you shouldn't be taking pictures of it. So those are just kind of a couple other things in regards to the Shinto shrine that you should be aware of. So yeah, that's kind of basically it. I appreciate you guys for watching today's video. It's maybe a little short. I'm not sure. I'll have to take a look when it's all done. And if it's a little short, I'll go ahead and add a little extra thing at the end. So thank you very much again, and hope you guys have a great day.
Well, thank you guys for staying to the end of the video. I did say I was going to be adding something if it's a little short. Primarily what I'm going to be adding is basically that there's a couple other little things that Shinto has, such as kamidanas, which are basically like a home shrine. You typically get a basically like a sacred object from the shrine that your family belongs to, and you will place it inside of your kamidana. You'll do some morning ritual depending on your shrine that you follow, or the specific sect of Shinto that you follow. You do that home, usually offering rice and sake. It's pretty straightforward and simple. I'm trying a new app for this video recording, so this may look a little weird. I do apologize for that. Hopefully I can get this to look pretty well. Anyway, yeah, I will see you guys on the next show.